And there you go. We're live.
Okay. Now, one thing to keep in mind is right now, it hears everything I'm saying. So if somebody on MOT YouTube right now, they literally are hearing everything I'm saying. And it's not a whisper. It picks up everything. So it's important that if you're on camera, you realize that if you're talking, you can't talk to somebody who's over there. You're going to have to get up and go to them. One of the things we're looking for as we expand this to beyond just students that were originally volunteering, when someone scores, you're going to say something like Mustangs blank, whatever the other name is up there, blank. Okay. If you feel comfortable with it, it's a great opportunity to say MOT blank to score by number 3 Mustangs 3, something like that. The more you want to elaborate, the better. Yeah. For Thursday night's game, it is our Golden Laces game. So the coach may come up and do that. We're working on that. If you don't feel comfortable with that, we'll find somebody there. The other thing is, this is looking straight here. If you want to, this is easy. You don't have to fool with it. But I did have, I think it was Aubrey. Was it Aubrey?
Yeah, some you can set it up, we can move it.
Yeah.
What you want to be careful of is
it's
if
just
you're
making sure that doesn't come out.
Because if this comes out, what'll happen is our live link will just go off. And you can't just plug everything back in and it. Yeah. What you have to do is actually recreate. You have to create a whole new live stream.
And then if somebody was watching it, they know how to go back in to get it. So what I usually ask is when you're sitting here, you're paying attention to that. When you get ready to go live, as soon as it goes live, you need to let me know. Because then what I usually do is I walk across the gym to the coaches and stuff over there because it's live during warm-ups. And I'm like, just so that you know, we're live. That way they know that we're live. They can let their parents know, but also they know that everything is picked up like that.
Okay. Yeah, and you kind of can see I'm very smooth on it. I'm not. There's no judder. What you might find though is that if it's really choppy,
yeah, you gotta watch.
What you want to do is just read a new one, and it's usually just plug it into the other USB port. It's catching on something. So usually the front is the best one. It usually is the one that doesn't have as much choppiness. So always try to have it on this USB. But again, that creates a little bit of this. So you can have the camera on this side too. It's not like the camera has to be on this setup.
It's just so that you can see.
Yeah, just so you can see. And then you'll see up here how many people are watching live. So I've had up to 90 once. I've had up to 5.
And once you tell me you're live, I share it on Facebook and Instagram and Schoology and the sports website. I write, we are live, and I do a quick post. So what I usually ask is as soon as you go live, you make sure I know, and then you watch it for a couple seconds to make sure you're not seeing that skipping and stuff because you're skipping it. I don't want to say we're live if you're going to shut it down and start up again.
Yep.
Okay. Any questions for us?
And literally, that's really it. So when you're done, when the game's all over, you just go down here where it says end stream. I don't know if we can see it. There. Just hit end stream. And you just hit end.